Barr Rhodes, a mixed media, abstract expressionist. I live and reside in Cincinnati, Ohio, and I have a studio at Pendleton Art Center in studio number 712. So come visit me some final Friday. And I can tell you about what I've been working on here with the violin. I was invited by Holly at Wash Park Art to take part in this year's MusikArt. And so I had this beautiful violin delivered to my studio that I was so excited about. And what I was inspired by, first of all, I love Mozart's music because I see Mozart as his music is always light and airy and joyful. And then I think most people respond to Mozart from the stance of the movie Amadeus, which brings in Salieri on the other side, the copper, the richness, the fullness of his music in contrast to the light and airiness of Mozart. And of course, in that relationship, that created a tension between the two. And great masterpieces come from such tension. So I wanted to introduce joy in this piece. And then after I started, I found out that Julian Bliss was doing a clarinet solo. It's like, oh my goodness, how perfect is that? I didn't even get the blissful Mozart had anything to do with Julian Bliss, so that was fun. So when I realized he was playing the clarinet solo, and Mozart loved the clarinet so dearly, that I possibly want to bring the clarinet into. So the front here shows the contrast between the light and richness of the two composers, speaking to the rivalry and friends. But then I wanted to play up the blissfulness and airiness of Mozart's work. And so then it was like, clarinet though, I haven't figured that part out yet. So my hope is to secure a clarinet and cut it down the middle vertically, add some of the elements, the keys probably, here within the bliss, maybe just one or a couple, and maybe something up here. But on the back is still incomplete. So I wanted to bring the two sides together. So this black stripe indicates where I would place the clarinet. And hopefully there'll be silver keys. And then I want to bring some of the blissfulness around to this side as well. So that is my concept for blissful Mozart. Signature to my work is metallic bronzing powders. I use real gold, silver, and copper and bronze in my work, then applied with a medium. So you'll notice on this side actually started with some concrete with rocks, and then I mixed the bronzing powders and the bronze in particular in this area, and then gradated it up to the copper, because I don't want to portray Salieri as just dark. Everybody says, oh, he may have even killed Mozart. But I want to respect the richness of his music, so I wanted to portray that. I also see Salieri possibly as a more academic musician. So you'll notice that there is a stave and a clef note here out of wire, whereas on Mozart's side, I feel like he was much more avant-garde and more out there. So it's strictly abstract and exuberant on Mozart's side. But I did choose to bring in the elements of mylar, reflective mylar, and then the glass to depict the light of his music. And come to Amadeus, the movie, to bring your violin to life. It's August 22nd at 7 p.m. at the Esquire Theater.